morning. Happy Wednesday, everybody. It's hump day. Got that going for us here this morning. You know what that means, right? That means Ed Rupp's coming up here in just a few minutes. We're trying to go live on Instagram. So for some crazy reason, if you're on Instagram, you happen to see this live, let me know if you are getting the live in Instagram here this morning. We got a beautiful sunrise taking shape, but we also have some spotty showers and a few thunderstorms already out there this morning. So I wanted to take you right to the radar here for just a second, show you what it looks like. We've got, when I walked the kids down to the bus stop just a second ago, I was like, well, look at that cloud over there. We've got a building storm cloud, if you will. And that's what's showing up in and around parts of downtown Knoxville. We've got a little bit of rain showing up down Alcoa Highway, also into South Knoxville. If you travel Chapman Highway, so some pretty good showers already starting to show up first thing this morning. So if you're getting ready to head into downtown Knoxville, you'll run into at least wet roads by the time you get there, if not rainy conditions, and also over towards Sevierville. This is going to work its way towards Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg, so you're not seeing necessarily rain in Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg, but we could have some rain showers, and also out on the peaceful side of the Smokies near Townsend, Tennessee. Got some showers, and just down into the mountains of Blount County, Happy Valley, just between Happy Valley and Townsend, we've got a couple of showers, and also showing up just between Midway and Loudon, Lenoir City. Got a quick little shower showing up. So, yeah, a little slow going here for some, not due to the fog, but due to the rain showers that we already have taken shape around the area. And this is what it looks like. The storm is collapsing, and so it is weakening at this hour, but that's a live look in downtown Clinton, looking to the southeastern sky, at which point you'll be able to see, that thunderstorm. I moved the camera this morning just because I was like, oh, look at that cloud. That looks amazing. And it is producing rain all ready to get the day started. So how about them apples? All right, we're going to get to work with the forecast. First things first, let's get a check of our local sponsor.
I'm Jim Brogan. I was born here. I've been here all my life. I have 2 degrees from the University of Tennessee. So we do wealth management and retirement planning. So what does that really mean? Anything in your life that could impact your finances, whether it's investing money, whether it's how to structure income, if we can optimize our taxes, so we serve people. And that's part of our mission statement. We serve people.
All right, so Lisa says it's already raining in Pigeon Forge this morning. So we've already got some rain showers there showing up in Pigeon Forge, but maybe some heavier showers getting ready to show up there. Don't forget to track it with the interactive radar. East Tennessee Weather app gives you past, current, and future radar of 2 hours, by the way, based on what's going on out there right now. So it's going to really, and storm motion, of course. It's not 100% perfect, but and some storm motion. All right, let's talk about the almanac. We've got a lot to talk about this morning. If you've been with me for the last couple of days, we had a lot going on in the atmosphere. Got a cold front, we've got a hurricane. We're going to talk more about that here in a second. But yesterday we made it to 93. I was forecasting 92 degrees. Didn't pick up any rainfall officially at the reporting station. So on the big picture, this is what's going on around our region. We've got cold front number 1, and that comes through today. That's what's already sparking off a little bit of instability in the atmosphere or helping to force the air to rise. Plus, of course, we've got Hurricane Aaron, currently a Category 2 hurricane. We'll talk more about Aaron in just a moment. There's our cold front starting to slide its way on in, and you can see how it's going to start to increase our cloud coverage throughout the day. Now, this cold front's not going to bring us huge relief. It is going to bring us some relief, but not huge relief. It's really our secondary cold front that's going to bring us a little bit more relief as we get into next week, and that's going to be nice. We have the northwesterly flow in the atmosphere taking shape, and so even some showers just to the west of Cumberland County. So heads up Crossville, and maybe even Fentress County could see a couple of showers before the morning is over. Again, this is not the main event. The main event's going to come through during the afternoon. So cold front number 1 comes through today. Then we're just going to see some lingering afternoon showers and thunderstorms from tomorrow through Saturday. Although some of the models were indicating some heavier rain showers possible on Saturday, I don't necessarily know that that's going to be the case. Sunday, cold front number 2 comes through, and that's going to give us that nice little taste of fall as we get into next week. So temperatures this morning, mild, muggy, but it still feels pretty good outside. It doesn't feel bad. Just walk down to the bus stop, and it feels good. So hopefully you have a chance to enjoy a little bit of a nicer morning because, of course, the heat's going to build with the afternoon showers and storms. So here's your future cast. It's not picking up on the rain showers this morning, but the general idea is there with that northwesterly flow. Here's 3 o'clock this afternoon. So as the kids head home from school, some kids are going to get wet with some good solid downpours expected because we've got a water-loaded atmosphere once again. May have some showers and maybe a few thunderstorms for the evening rush hour, and then it starts to wind down as we get into the evening hours. Good morning, Miranda. How are you this morning? So coverage of rainfall is going to be a little bit better than what we've seen over the last few days. So do anticipate elevated rain chances and a better chance for rain today. Hopefully, if you haven't gotten any rain over the last couple of days, I know some of you have been saying it on social media. Oh, man, I haven't gotten a drop of rain recently. Well, hopefully you get some today. If not today, maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday, maybe Saturday. But again, hopefully you get a little bit of activity. So we do have a level 1 risk, by the way, issued by the Weather Prediction Center for seeing some localized flooding and flash flooding concerns. So we're definitely going to be keeping an eye on that just because we have a water-loaded atmosphere, and that's really the general idea. Highs today top out in the upper 80s to low 90s, so not much change in the temperatures from what we've seen over the last couple of days, and the heat index value is going to be back in the mid to upper 90s as well. I do anticipate the high temperature to probably occur a little bit earlier in the day, thanks to the cold front, the showers, the thunderstorms. If the cold front and the storms fire up a little bit sooner, we may not even make it to 92 degrees here today. Or what was I forecasting? I was forecasting, 92. No, I was forecasting 90. How about that? Let's get the right sheet here, Witcher. All right, so let me show you the big picture of what's going on. Cold front number 1 comes through. It's in the top left-hand side of the screen. We've got Hurricane Aaron barreling down on the southeastern coastline, and that's going to continue to take a hard right turn. And due to that, because we have a trough and this cold front swinging through, thank goodness for the cold front, right? Because it's not going to make a direct impact, but as we've been talking, indirect impacts with high surf, beach erosion, heavy rain, and some strong gusty winds along the coastal areas of North Carolina and also up into Virginia. All right, so that lingering front, I don't think we're going to see a whole lot of activity tomorrow. I think the best location tomorrow will be across the mountain counties. Then we'll see a little bit elevated rain chances Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but only about a 30 to 40% chance, so don't cancel any of those outdoor plans. Then next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're going to shut those rain chances down. So here's your official 7-day forecast. We'll take that full here for you so you can get a better view of it, because I know a lot of you view this Wake Up with Witcher on your cell phones. So 90 today, upper 80s, so average weather Thursday, Friday, and then we're going to start to see another cold front head our way. We'll be right around to slightly below average Saturday and Sunday with highs in the mid-80s, but some elevated rain chances. Cold front number 2 comes through on Sunday. That is going to spark off some showers and thunderstorms, but really more importantly, for those of you and us that want to experience some nice fall, like a false fall, if you will, it's still only August. We're going to be in the upper 70s to low 80s Monday, Tuesday. But look at those low temperatures on Tuesday. 58 degrees and maybe down into the low to mid 50s by next Wednesday morning. So therefore, we're going to have to contend with a heat index value today, and a little bit Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but we're really going to get rid of that heat index value as we get into next week as those temperatures come on down. Back to the maps again, we are going to continue to see those dew points come down. So those dew points will stay on the elevated side all the way through Sunday. But I think, and I've said this for the last couple of days, I think Sunday evening will be a nice night to grill in the backyard, go take a nice little walk. You're really going to start to feel that refreshing air Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening. And then it's really going to be comfortable Monday, Tuesday. Actually, may even need some light jackets as you head off to work and school on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe even Thursday of next week. Hurricane Aaron, currently a Category 2, winds at 100, gusting to 120 miles per hour. It is going to continue to track its way to the north and then take a hard right turn thanks to our cold front and our trough. That's going to push it back out into the Atlantic Ocean. Thank goodness. It is staying mainly a fish storm with just indirect impacts to the islands down in the Caribbean, of which they've already seen, and of course the Outer Banks of North Carolina. Still have a 60% chance or probability of our next system becoming our next named storm. That's taken a similar path or track of Hurricane Aaron. And also then another system, about a 30% chance, that's moving its way off the coast of Africa. So that's what we got going on out there right now. Again, I want to take you back to the radar here for a second to show you that we do have some showers and thunderstorms. Showers, really. No thunderstorm activity here this morning. I don't think we have any. Well, maybe 1 or 2 lightning strikes. But again, Pigeon Forge, Sevierville, right along the Parkway, 411. Seeing some heavier showers right now over towards Pigeon Forge. Dollywood's dry right now, but may start to see some of these showers here in just a short while. A few showers between Townsend and Wares Valley and also into South Knoxville if you travel Chapman Highway or Alcoa Highway. Although Alcoa Highway just right around the downtown area, UT Medical Center. That's where we've seen some rain showers so far. And then those showers are working their way down Chapman Highway. So that's about the extent of it so far this morning. Again, scan that QR code if you don't have the East Tennessee Weather app. Scan it. The interactive radar will give you that past, current, and future radar of 2 hours. So there we go, my friends. How many of you are ready for some refreshing air to head our way? But you know what day today is? Today is Wednesday. So, of course, the camel is hanging out with Mr. Brogan, Mr. Jim Brogan and Brogan Financial this morning. But we always need to say good morning to Ed Rupp, shall we?
Wait for him. Wait for him. Bam! Now we're sliding all the way downhill to the weekend. The kids can get ready for school, and Debbie can take her shower.
Oh, thank goodness Debbie can now take her shower. Her weekly shower is now upon us. All right, somebody's birthday. Did I miss it? We missed a birthday. I missed a birthday. Everyone's saying happy birthday to somebody, but I don't know who. I'm trying to catch up on the chat here. Let's see. What are we doing? Yep, there we go. Eva says, good morning, Mike, and everyone. Happy hump day. Ed Rupp day. Ed Rupp day. Gotta love those Ed Rupp days, don't you? All right. I did put the link, by the way, to download the East Tennessee Weather app. If you're joining on Facebook and you have not downloaded the app yet, I've put the link into the chat, at least on Facebook, so you can check that out. I'll put it in for everybody else as well. Let's see. Both boys are off school today. Happy birthday. So whose birthday is it? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I see happy birthday. I cannot see. Oh, today, Layla. Happy birthday, Layla. Thankful to see another one. And we're always praying for you, my friend, and your health and your longevity. Of course, tell your hubby I said hi. All right, so you're getting a lot of birthday wishes here this morning, but let's move right along. Let's talk about those national holidays for the day today. And today is August 20th. So, of course, we're celebrating Layla's birthday today. Once again, happy birthday, Layla. We love you. All right, we're celebrating events. Any big events going on in your community, let us know in the chat. Don't forget, August 31st, in just, 11 days, we have the Big Kahuna Wing Festival. I'm the official meteorologist for the Big Kahuna Wing Festival. Unfortunately, I won't be able to attend the event because I'll be at a wedding, but tickets are on sale right now. Just go to BigKahunaWingFestival.com. And get your tickets today. Join the 8,000 to 10,000 people. If you like people and if you like wings and entertainment and outdoor fun, summertime fun, the Big Kahuna Wing Festival is just for you. So check it out and get your tickets today. All right, it's National Bacon Lovers Day. I mean, come on, my friends. Who doesn't? Please tell me in the chat if you are not a fan of bacon. Anybody a big fan of Benton's Bacon right down the road? Down towards Greenback in Benton, Tennessee? Anybody? Anybody? I will tell you that I love Benton's Bacon, but I like it better in something, on something, not by itself. It's too darn smoky and salty by itself, but if you put it on a BLT, there's nothing better than a fried green tomato Benton's Bacon BLT A, or rather a Blat. Add the avocado on there. Got to get the avocado on there. Love me some bacon. All right, it's National Accessible Air Travel Day. Big shout out to that. Got to make it accessible for everybody. It's National Wait a second. National Chocolate Pecan Pie Day. National Chocolate Pecan Pie Day? What is that? Has anybody heard of has anybody heard of chocolate pecan pie? Please tell me you have, because I have not. Cheryl likes bacon. Happy birthday, says Miranda. Let's see. Got the front porch swept off while it's still cool enough outside. And wait till next week, Krista. It's going to be feeling amazing. You got one home sick from school. I feel like that's always the case, right? That is always the case. I used to always get sick within the first month of school. One of my kids has already gotten sick. It's like you're not around all these friends and all these germs all summer long because you're at home mostly. And then you go back to school and it's like, All right, we got Team Bacon right there, Denise. Love it. Eva loves bacon. I mean, yum for bacon, says Layla. So good. Maybe not healthy for you. Everything in moderation. I have to be careful of BLTs because my lip piercings. Oh, well, I have to be careful of BLTs because how many of you eat BLTs and then all of a sudden the next day or that day, the roof of your mouth is all destroyed by the toast? Always, every single time. And I like mine with extra mayonnaise and also an avocado on it. Andrea doesn't like bacon. How can you not like bacon? We tell her she is not Southern or just human for that matter. You've heard of it, but never had it. I'm a classic pecan pie kind of girl. Your husband loves that kind of pie? Cracker Barrel sells it? Cracker Barrel sells chocolate pecan pie? All right, Cracker Barrel, we need to try this. Cracker Barrel, send me a chocolate pecan pie and I'll taste it on the air. How about that? They're not watching, I'm sure. You've heard of it. I've never even heard of it. My dad says, if it ain't Benton's, it ain't bacon. True that. Your dad ain't wrong. Your dad ain't wrong. Good on a breakfast sandwich, BLTs, and anything else. It is very rich. I can only eat a couple bites. Yes, by itself, I can only eat a couple bites as well. All right, it's National Radio Day. How many of you still listen to the radio? And did you know that I'm on 19 radio stations? I forecast or give the forecast for 19 radio stations right here in East Tennessee. Let's list them out, shall we? All right, we've got WLOD. We've got Merle. WISH, WROCKS, Rocks. We got Merle, we've got Praise, we've got WGAP, WKCE, WVLZ, WATO, WKVL, all with Loud Media. How about Horton Radio? We've got WMTY, WDEH, WFIV. We've got Will Radio, WLIL. We've got Wixie Radio. Big shout out to the Wixie folks. We've got Fox Sports Radio. And, of course, we've got B97.5. You can catch my forecast every day on all those 19 radio stations. So if you listen to the radio, you may hear me every once in a while. So big shout out to National Radio Day and all of your national holidays. We'll take you back outside, show you live view. That's Fort Loudon Dam right there off in the distance. You can see that convection already starting to fire. So a nice solid start to our day. All right, I meant to do it at the very beginning. Julie reminded me of this. I do this often. I did this with Mr. Ken Schwal and anybody else that loses somebody in their life. But we've lost a big one here in East Tennessee. If you've not heard the news by now, but Bill Williams, Emeritus Bill Williams from WBIR TV, has passed away. If you wouldn't mind, just a quick moment of silence. Bill was amazing. The nicest man you've ever met, if you've never met him. If you saw him on TV, you'd know exactly who you got. That is who you got. If you ever watched the East Tennessee Children's Hospital telethons back in the day, it was always Bill Williams taking his glasses off, getting right up next to that camera and saying, listen, I need you. I need you to reach deep inside your pockets right now. Probably can't hear me very well. I need you to donate money to East Tennessee Children's Hospital. That's what Bill would do. Take his glasses off, get right up into the camera. That was a classic Bill style. Great, great news anchor for so many years. Started Monday's Child. A great fundraiser that is still ongoing today. Of course, WBIR is now on Bill Williams Avenue. There's a bench that has been created and donated in his honor as well for his 90th birthday. He did make it, I think it was 91 years old. Bill Williams, rest in peace, my friend. It was great to know you. I'm so glad I did. Man, I tell you what, if you saw Robin Wilhoit's news story breaking that Bill Williams had passed away. Robin, I love you. You, I think, brought tears to everybody that was watching that. But you worked she worked alongside of Bill Williams for years. Worked in the newsroom with him for years. It's a tough one. With Ken Schwal, now Bill Williams, we're losing some of the most infamous people here in East Tennessee that were part of our lives with local news. Ken Schwal and Bill Williams. Wow. Whew. That's crazy. All right, let's see if we have any Witchers pictures here to share with you this morning. It is now 7:53, so I don't want to keep you all day, but, well, I mean, I will. I'll keep you all day if you want to stick with me all day. Nah, we got things to do. You got places to be, people to see. You know, all those things. All right, let's see if we have any photos. Let's see. We got a couple photos here. By the way, we got a big football game, Maryville and Alcoa on Friday night. Friday night under the lights. May have a couple of thunderstorms around the area. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Lee Bliss from the golf course. How about this view from Lee. He's joining us this morning as well. Great view of the golf course right there, Lee. Love it. Thanks for sharing that. We also have another great one coming in from Ross Hargis. And he's a Witcher weather watcher. And let's see, it's going to be sideways. I figured as much. Pretty much have figured this one out now. But storm clouds and a nice little sunset from around the Clinton community last night. And another one from Brian Partridge this morning. And Brian says on this one, sunrise this morning at exit 398. 398. Those are all the photos I have for you this morning. I think I had a couple in my Witcher Weather Watchers group. I believe I did. So let's go ahead and get that. Let's see if we can. I think we did. Yeah, we did. There's one from Andrew Scarberry. Beautiful. 400 feet above the ground and a nice little sunrise or sunset. I can't remember what he said, but he's a Witcher Weather Watcher, and that's a private group that we have. If you ever want to become a Witcher Weather Watcher, by the way, all you have to do is take the course, the virtual course anyways, with the National Weather Service. Become an official storm spotter, Skywarn storm spotter with the National Weather Service. Send me your certificate. Email me, mike@eastnweather.com, and you can get to work with the forecast. Or excuse me, you can join Witcher's Weather Watchers. I was trying to look at my notes. All right, let's see. What else we got? I wanted to show you a couple things here. So I've been diving into the models a little bit more, especially when it comes to the Atlantic hurricane season, to talk about what's going on. So we'll take you to the models again. And right here on the screen is Hurricane Erin. Here's the southeastern U.S. It's hard to see on this map where the United States is. Here's the United States right there. Okay. Here's Hurricane Erin. So Erin's going to take a hard right turn and be a fish storm. But we're watching, remember, those couple of extra waves right down here. Here's Africa and those waves coming in off of Africa. So this is just the American model and really not potentially doing much with that. I remember yesterday the American model was painting a picture, a grim picture, lack of better words, a grim picture in the Gulf of Mexico with another storm developing. But look at this. Next model run, no grim picture for the Gulf. And so, and I apologize, I think I said Gulf of Mexico. In the Gulf of America, the Gulf, whatever you want to call it. Either way, we're not political here. But my point of the story is, and I tell you this all the time, is you got to watch actually, this is the European model. I take that back. This is the European model. We'll go to the American model. You've got to watch what you post on social media. The European does not paint a picture at all with that. Let's see what the American model is. Painting a little bit. See this wave right here? So taking a similar track, that's where we have a 60% chance of our next named storm right there. That's taking a similar track as Hurricane Erin. So again, it's going to be a fish storm and stay away from the U.S. mainland. And again, the American model is not painting that grim picture of any sort of activity that's ongoing into the Gulf. But I wanted to show you something really cool. This is 850 millibars. So this is about 5,000 to 6,000 feet above sea level. What I wanted to show you is this pocket of cool air. We're going to come back to the U.S., so now we're just looking at the United States. East Tennessee is right there on the screen where my dot is. Okay, so there's Hurricane Erin. But as you look through time, what I wanted to show you is how these cold fronts are going to drop our temperatures. So here's the pocket of cooler air. 850 millibars is where we look at temperature advection, warm or cold. And you can see how this little pocket of cooler air is going to kind of settle its way down into East Tennessee. And that's why we're going to see at or slightly below to average temperatures as we round out the week. But as we get into our Saturday, here comes our secondary cold front right up there. See that pocket of cooler air, temperatures at 5,000 feet, about 8 degrees Celsius, and how that's going to slide its way into the Tennessee Valley. So there's next Tuesday. That's what I was saying, next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, likely to be very comfortable. But as we progress through time, there's potentially, there was yesterday another little pocket of cooler air that might swing its way back in. So let's see how that all plays out. But when you look at East Tennessee and the chance for showers and thunderstorms, I show you my in-house model. Here's just a different model depiction of the showers and storms today. Again, here is East Tennessee right there in the bottom left-hand side of the screen. And so not expecting a ton of activity, but we will see those showers and thunderstorms. That's 21Z, so that would be about 5 o'clock in the evening. Increasing chances for showers and thunderstorms for the evening commute is basically what's that saying. Not much activity tomorrow, and then Hurricane Erin swings off to our north and northeast and becomes a thing of the past. I'd like to dive into some of that model data to give you a little bit of an idea. Loved Bill Williams. How could you not? Yeah, my heart breaks for myself, who worked at Channel 10 for so many years, and for everybody that's currently working there. And I feel bad for the young folks at Channel 10 that just like started straight out of college type of people. They'll have no idea and they will never understand the impact that Bill Williams had in our community. All right, my friends. All right, it's just about to 8 o'clock here this morning. So we've been gone for just nearly 30 minutes. So I'm going to let you go here today. We're going to wrap things up this morning, but I do appreciate you joining me for Wake Up with Witcher here this morning. We'll leave you with a live view. Where are we going to take you? We'll take you to KMNV. We'll show you. And we do have a little bit of fog down in Monroe County Airport. A few clouds, few more clouds anyway. So we'll wrap up the show with that live view in Monroe County. Anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe everything that you see on social media. Watch what you like and subscribe and share on social media when it comes to hurricane information or extremes. And don't forget to subscribe to YouTube. Go smash and subscribe to that YouTube button. Download the Roku TV app or Amazon Fire. If you have Amazon Fire or YouTube, you can watch me on the big screen for these live weather updates if you're getting ready for work or for school. So many different ways, right? So many different ways. And remember that only 10% of you actually see what I post on social media every single day. So if you're looking for more information, either come to the East Tennessee Weather app, go to online at easttnweather.com, or check it on social media, but come to my main social media page. All right, my friends, that's it for the day today. Have a great day. Be safe, be kind to each other. Life is short. Take it down to KMNV Monroe County Airport and to wrap things up. If you're joining on the East Tennessee Weather app and you missed the forecast, I'll send you right back in just moments. See you later.
Wait for him. Wait for him. Bam! Now we slide all the way downhill to the weekend. The kids can get ready for school, and Debbie can take her shower.